Now, in this video, we will going to take up one more statement in Python programming, how this statement works, which is the break statement, how it works in a Python program. There is a shortcut to getting the program execution to break out of a while loops class early. So if the execution reaches to the break statement, it immediately exits the while loop class. In a code, break statement simply contains the break keyword. The syntax for this is, we have for loop for variable in range. If this condition is true, then it will execute this class. Then it checks for this condition. If the condition or expression is true, then it will going to break the loop. That is how it will going to work. Similarly, you have a following flow chart. So we have a start. For that we have a condition. If the condition is true, then it executes inside this loop. Then once it executes this condition, again if it is true, then it breaks. If it is false, then it comes to the end. So this is how it will going to be executed. So if you are checking how it will go to work with a while condition, while the condition is true, then it will go to execute this block, that is while class. Then again it checks for the condition. If condition or expression is true, then it will go to break the loop. So to print the numbers from 1 to 10 using while loop, so initialize the value of I is equal to 1. Then while I is less than or equal to 10, so print I. If I is equal to 5, then it breaks. Else you just keep on adding the increment of I is equal to I plus 1. Once the value of I is equal to 5, then it will go to break the statement, and then it comes to this and print loop terminates. So the output is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and loop terminates. This is how we are going to get it. How exactly we are getting this, we are going to check now. So first it will initialize the value of I is equal to 1. Then while 1 is less than or equal to 10, condition is true. Because 1 is less than 10, print 1. So you get 1. So is 1 is equal to 5? No, it skips the statement and comes to this. I will become 2 because 1 plus 1 it becomes 2. Is 2 is less than 10, less than or equal to 10, condition is true, so print 2. So you got 2. Then it checks for the condition. If 2 is equal to 5, no, the condition becomes false. So it comes to this now. So then it will take the increment to 3. If 3 is less than or equal to 10, the condition is true, so print 3. So that is what we have done. Then if 3 is equal to 5, no, the condition is false, then it will go to increment that by 1, so it becomes 4. I is equal to 4. If 4 is less than or equal to 10, the condition is true, so print 4. Then if 4 is equal to 5, now the condition is false, then it will take the increment. 4 plus 1, it becomes 5. If 5 is less than or equal to 10, the condition is true, so print I. So print 5. It is printed here. If 5 is equal to 5, no, the condition is true, so it comes to this and it will go to break this loop now. Once it breaks, then it comes to this, so it will loop terminates, that it will going to be written here. So this is how the while loop will go to work. Similarly, to print the numbers from 1 to 10 by using for loop. So for I in range 1, 10, up to 10 means it will be taken 9. If you want to print the numbers from 1 to 10, so you have to go for 1, 11. That is, it's not required because as far as concerned, it will go to break the loop. Our main intention is how the loop will go to be broken, that I need to check. So then print I. If I is equal to 5, if the condition is true, then it breaks. Then loop terminates. It will not be within this loop, but it should come out of this loop. So it should be written here. Print while loop terminates. Now the output will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and the loop terminates. Whether you are taking the while loop or the for loop, the output will going to remain the same. So only thing is how that break statement will going to be executed, that we need to see. So here first it will take the value of I is equal to 1. Is 1 is less than 10, is obviously, so print 1. You got this. Then is 1 is equal to 5, no, the condition false, then again it goes back to the for loop. So it takes the increment by 1, so it becomes 2 now. Is 2 is less than 10, condition is true, so print I. So it takes 2 now. Is 2 is equal to 5? No, the condition is false, so it comes up, it goes out. I mean, it is within the loop again. So then it takes the value of I as 3. Is 3 is less than 10? Yes, the condition is true. So print 3. So that is what we have printed here. If 3 is equal to 5, now the condition is false, so it comes to, again it goes back and takes the value of I as 4, then prints the value as 4. Then 4 is equal to 5, no, the condition is false, again it goes back. Then it takes the value as 5, 5 obviously it is less than 9. So print 5, it is there. Is 5 is equal to 5, the condition is true, so then you break this, yes, it is broken. Then this loop terminates is within the loop because we are considering within the for loop. So what you do? You just take it to the left hand side and write print loop terminate. So since you have come out of the loop, then it will write to loop terminates. This is how this program will going to be executed. So let us see how this will going to work in a Python program. So first I will going to take the initialize the value of I is equal to 1. Then while I is less than or equal to 10. So what I should do now? Print I. Then if I is equal to 5, condition is true, then you break this. Then you come down to this, print loop terminates. Okay, so this is how the program will going to be executed in a while loop. But I need to give an increment that we will go to see where exactly we want to give. We will go to give the increment here, break. So I will take I is equal to I plus 1 because it is a for loop. Since it is a for loop, a while loop, so initialization is done at some stage and the condition is checked at the another stage and the increment is given the last stage. So this is how the while loop works. Now we will try to apply the breakpoints and try to run how by line by line. So debug Python file. Now first you take the initialization of value of I as 1 here. Then is 1 is less than or equal to 10, the condition is true, so print I. So 1 is printed here. Then again I 1 is equal to 5, the condition is false, so it increments the value of I as 1. So it becomes 2 now. So you can see the I value is 2. Then is 2 is less than or equal to 10, the condition is true, so print 2 now. Okay. Is 2 is equal to 5, the condition is becomes false, so it skips that. So then it takes I value as 3 now. Is 3 is less than or equal to 10, condition is true, so it comes into the loop. So print 3. Then is 3 is equal to 5, the condition becomes false, so it skips the break statement and takes the increment. I is equal to 3 plus 1, it becomes 4, so you can see 4. Is 4 is less than or equal to 10, the condition is true, so print 4. Then if 4 is equal to 5, the condition becomes false, so it skips that break statement and then go to the increment. 4 plus 1, it becomes 5. You can see 5. Is 5 is less than or equal to 10, the condition is true. Print I. I is how much? 5. Then is 5 is equal to 5, condition is true, so it will go to break this and exit the loop. So it comes to the print function. Then it says print loop terminates, so you are going to terminate the line. So even though you need to print between 1 to 10, but once the fifth condition is becomes true, then it will going to skips that and the rest of the loop will not going to be worked. So this is the advantage of using the break statement in while loop. Similarly, we will try to work it out with the for loop. So how to do that? So first I will going to write for I in range 1 comma 10 comma, or you would just write 1 comma 10. So I want to print this value I. Once you do that, and I will go to check if I is equal to 5, condition is true, then you break this. And then you come down to this, then say print loop terminates. Now we apply the breakpoints here. Now we will try to work out it. So first I will go to this debug Python file. First it will take the initial value of I as 1. So print 1. Then 1 is equal to 5, condition is false. So then it goes back. It takes the value of I as 2. Its 2 is up to 10, yes, print 2. Yes, 2 is equal to 5, it skips that break statement and goes back. Then I will become 3 now. Is 3, print 3, yes. If 3 is equal to 5, the condition becomes false. And again it goes back. Then it takes the value of I as 4, print 4. Then 4 is equal to 5, no, it skips that, again it goes back. Then I is equal to 5, you can see I will be equal to 5. Print 5, now here this value will be 5. Then 5 is equal to 5, the condition is true, so it will go to break this. So it doesn't go back. It will execute this and then it comes to this. So what is the condition, what is the display you want? Print loop terminates. So it will go to terminate the loop after applying the 5 iterations. So this is the advantage of using the for loop in a program on how this will going to work with a break statement. Thank you.